Well, hello everybody. Happy New Year to everyone. It is New Year's Day when this video is coming out. And what thought I would do today, besides wish everybody a happy and healthy New Year, is to show some of the books that I picked up last year, some of my favorite books that I picked up. They're my favorites for different reasons. You know, none of them are like major earth-shattering keys, but they're books that I'm happy that I found. Some of them I'm happy I found them for the price that I found them for. Some of them I'm happy I found just for the significance of what they are and what I'm collecting, and you'll get to see. So we'll just start off with a dollar pickup that I had from earlier in the year. Picked that up at a comic book estate sale for $1. It's the first appearance of the Blue Falcon and Dynomutt, Scooby-Doo #1, from the Marvel series. Just every time I see a Speed Racer books, I always look and see if #1 is there, and found that at a comic show earlier this year for $1. Always looking for the last issue of Ren and Stimpy for many years, and then I finally found it at on a 50% off sale. I picked up during the year a lot of books from silver-haired Bronze Age Babe from YouTube and Instagram fame, and these were some of the books that I got from her that I was very happy to just add to the collection. Unexpected 125, 126, 127. Those are just really nice looking, clean copies. And then I also got this from her, House of Secrets '94, a really nice copy of that. But a few weeks later, at a 50% off sale, I found yet an even nicer copy for $25. So House of Secrets number 94. Just an awesome book. I'm happy that I have 2 copies of this. I mention periodically that I enjoy collecting comic books that are promotional books or books that have come with DVDs. And I was able to add a couple to the collection this year. The Beowulf one, the Elektra one. This one I was really happy to find. It's the first appearance of Rick and Morty in comic book form. So we've got that. That came with the Season 1 Blu-ray. And like I said, not every book is a key. But this is one that I've been after for a while. I got it earlier this year at a 50% off sale. This book I've been chasing for the longest time, and I'm almost done with the Marvel Fireside books, but I got the Best of Spidey Super Stories finally. So glad to cross that off. And then I hit up Zap a lot this year for different things. This is one that I got during Free Comic Book Day. Strange Tales 103. First appearance of Judo Master. This is a book that I was able to get at the flea market very early in the year. It is one of the bigger keys that I picked up this year. First appearance of the original Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a book that I've always wanted. We got Avengers number 14. You know, I picked up some nice Silver Age books during the year. Like I said, no first appearance of Black Panther or anything like that, but some really nice stuff. Fantastic Four 85 and 86. This book I just showed in my last video. Just got that from Zap Comics. And then I also showed this in my last video, and I like this just because it reminds me of the vacation my wife and I just took. We had a good time, and this every time I see this book, I'll think of that road trip down to Disney this year. Another sentimental book that I got from the Amazing Murfinator. Got this along with some Spider-Man books, but this is the book that I really liked. Detective Comics number 278. Nothing key, nothing significant about it. Just a cool book. Just another dollar find from earlier in the year. The Century number 1. Found the Matrix. Then I got some books from a friend of mine, John. Got some really nice books for my collection from him earlier this year as well. Amazing Spider-Man number 30 and number 47. Circling back to that estate sale, this was one of the books that I picked up for $1. It was still in its comic mailer. First appearance of holy crap, the Red Hood. So glad to grab that for $1 early this year. Say that a lot. Another 50% off book that I got. This really cool Bernie Wrightson cover for House of Secrets number 93. This is a book that I picked up from a fellow YouTuber and Instagrammer, Reaper Tape. I forgot how much he charged me for this, but it was a really good deal, and it's a really nice book. One of the nicer Journey in the Mystery issues that I have, number 99. Circling back to Zap again, these were not 50% off, but I think I had like a bunch of punch cards filled out. So I picked that up, and then while I was there, so that's the first appearance of the Grey Gargoyle. This is the first appearance of the Destroyer. Got both of those this year. Circling back to some books that I got from John. Was able to add Hulk 102 to my collection, as well as Captain Marvel number 65. We got this from Jake's Flea Market in Pennsylvania. The first appearance of the Banana Splits. During that same trip, I got this early issue of House of Secrets number 37. Just another cool Bernie Wrightson book that I picked up this year, Chamber of Darkness number 8. And then this book I got relatively recently, Sinister House of Secret Love number 1, as well as The New Gods number 1. This book has a ton of first appearances in it. I got an amazing deal on this. It's a book I've always wanted. This book would probably be in the top 5 books that I picked up this year. And some other books that are going to make the top 5 are coming up right now, including this one. A very early issue of the Marvel Family, number 3. Got that on a Black Friday sale at Zap. And then the 2 best books that I picked up for this year would have to be this issue of Tales from the Crypt, number 34. Like I said, when I first showed this book, it is a lower grade copy, but I love it anyway. I don't have many Tales from the Crypt issues, and the ones that I have are much more incomplete than this issue. And then the absolute best book that I picked up this year I got this at the flea market from Collingswood, the Comic Crypt, from Darren. I got the first appearance of Kraven the Hunter. I forgot what I paid for this, but this is a book that I never thought I'd have in the collection, and now I do. So I'm really happy to own that book. So that is the best of the books that I picked up in 2024. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed them. I'd like to maybe take a minute now and just do a quick little room tour. Haven't shown the room off in its entirety in a little while. So I think we'll start back here. Let's hope I don't drop the camera. I've shown various parts of the room on and off over the years, but we'll just do a quickie. There's a Steranko print that I have there, followed by some Golden Age books that I have in a rack that I bought from the flea market. And a lot of stuff that I have in the collection were stuff that I found at the flea market. My carded Black Series for Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and Star Wars. I'd like to get all the other ones that I'm missing. I do like these a lot, these 6-inch scale figures. Just some other carded figures on the wall. We got some Muppets going on. We got a Wayne Manor. And then here's the top of my Detolfs with various random things. Some Smurf glasses that my daughter brought back from Europe with her. They're jelly jars. One of them got damaged on the way back home, but I glued it back together. Just some other cool things that are reminiscent of my childhood. You know, McDonald's glasses, the McDonald's Playhouse. There's the Crypt Keeper and an electric chair that still works. The Batmobile. A scorpion in a glass case. I might this year reorganize my Detolfs because I am running out of room to display things, and maybe I can make better use of the space that I have in my Detolfs. Like that Avengers setup there, I could probably do something better with. There's some Shogun Warriors there and some Build-A-Figures. Some DC guys. There's a Kiss Mirror and a Sketch. More figures down there. We got a Smurf pillow. You know, some Lord of the Rings things. Some Godzilla stuff. More, see that shelf there I could better utilize probably. We got the Muppets band set that I picked up at the flea market as well. More Marvel Legends, more Marvel Legends. The Muppets kitchen set. We picked that up at a trip to Disney with my family many years ago. Here's some more figures from my childhood. And what else do we got to show you folks? Over here is a Yankee Stadium photo that's been signed by multiple players, including some Hall of Famers, including Joe DiMaggio. There's Paul O'Neill, Dave Winfield, Don Mattingly. There's Yogi Berra, Reggie Jackson, Goose Gossage, Phil Necro, Whitey Ford, Gaylord Perry, Ron Guidry, David Cohn, to name a few. There's Phil Rizzuto. There's Catfish Hunter there. Right there. I think I have Mariano Rivera on here as well. I'm looking. I know he's on here. Well, trust me, he's here. He's on here. Just give it another quick second. Yeah. There he is, right there. Right there is Mariano Rivera, right above that eagle logo. So I knew he was on there. We got Amigo Batcave. We have a Kiss costume. We have a sketch that Matt Comic Hoarder 410 got for me from SL Gallinant. I always get it wrong. He's a G.I. Joe artist. So he bought that for me. Just another Kiss Halloween costume. Some Kiss stuff. Muppet mask with some 3D glasses from the 3D show. There are remnants of my Popeye collection, which used to be much, much larger. I still have it all, but it's in bins in my garage. This is my media shelf where I have my movies and my CDs that I still actively listen to. A couple of lunch boxes up there, including the Kiss one. They all have their thermos, except for the Speed Buggy. That was mine when I was a kid, but it does have stickers inside. Oh, in addition to some of the other books that I showed this year, that Submariner was one of the better pickups that I got this year as well. I need to get another shelf like this, one of these white IKEA shelves that are meant for picture frames. I'm gonna put another one going across this wall to display some more things. Got that Muppets piece this year. Here's a stack of books for my next video, maybe next 2 videos. And Pee Wee Herman, the spinner rack. It's incomplete. I still got to get some more EC reprints. Just another TV that I have a PlayStation and a VCR hooked up to. Just more little things to fill up space down here. And then some baseballs collection stuff. And then we have another shelf here with other random things. There's the books that have the Popeye newspaper comic strips in them. Just another shelf that I can't really get into because of where I have it placed. Just some more carded Marvel Legends. We all know my Smurf shelf. This white ceramic Christmas tree used to be my grandmother's, so I put that up now every year at Christmas. And we have my Star Wars detolf with my original Millennium Falcon there. And then some figures. The Death Star. And I have the box for it. It's on top of the detolfs. And then some more stuff, including, I picked this up this year, my first carded original Star Wars figure. And then this shelf here is another flea market find. I change out the display frequently, either Halloween or Christmas books or first appearances. I mix it up. Right now I got the Christmas books in there, which will have to come out in a couple of days. And then another rack full of comics here with some of my favorite books. Mostly Golden Age stuff. And then a TIE Fighter. This is an original Tron game from when I was a kid, a handheld. The X-Wing Fighter, which is original and still works. my stereo system, which I need to hook up. I think it still works, but I don't have a stereo cabinet. Just some other knickknacks and tchotchkes. And that's it, everybody. I love these. These, oh my God, what the hell are they called? I said I love them, and then I forgot what they're called. Freak Faces, I think they were called. They were mugs from when I was a kid. Kind of like Kool-Aid, but cooler than Kool-Aid. And then these the Monster cereal guys. And then my daughter made me that little Smurf there. And that is the room. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoy spending time down here. Hope you guys liked the books that I picked up this year. Hope everybody got some cool stuff for their own collections. And this Batmobile my kids bought me a couple of Christmases ago. And that's it, my friends. Until next time, bye for now, and Happy New Year.